are driven by the finer things. I see more than materials and wealth. What have you got to give to me? What I don't already give myself. You are driven by...
Hello, welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminated DiiSCLAIMER. Sydney here. Hope you all find a new beautiful way to find passion, life and success and illumination in your path. Now today I wanted to talk about the power, the innate power that we have within ourselves. Now, I was with my daughter a few weeks ago and she said that she was having an issue, and she said to herself, challenge yourself. Closed her eyes and said, challenge yourself. Once she said that to herself a couple of times, she actually ended up doing the task quite easily. And I was like, She said, whenever you go through something and you feel like you can't do it, close your eyes and say to yourself quietly 3 times, challenge yourself. And I was like, I'll take that on. And during my usual introspective walks, I realized to myself that a lot of us don't challenge ourselves. Like, I teach maths, and a lot of people don't use critical thought because they don't have the belief that they're good at maths. And as a result, a lot of people retire from doing maths instead of understanding the maths, and that's where the challenge comes. We have this power to understand maths more than a lot of the supercomputers. We have the innate ability to understand more maths than supercomputers do. That I got right that time. And as a result, we actually do ourselves a disservice by not believing in our potential and our abilities. So as a result, we might just rely on other things to do the calculations for us. A lot of people use their smartphones, a lot of people use calculators, a lot of people are starting to use artificial intelligence now. But I have something that I usually say, and that is, if I can't give the task to myself to complete, then how can I give my task to someone else to complete? For example, I could pay someone to change the battery in my car, but if I don't know how to do it myself, then what happens if there's an emergency? What happens if I don't have the money to pay someone to do it? And that's the most important thing we have these days. With the risk of automation, we need to actually learn how to do specific things ourselves. Because if we allow someone else to do it, we lose knowledge, and in a lot of cases, we lose the money. We lose a lot of money because somebody might be like, I'll do your taxes. And if you don't know how to do your taxes, then you could lose thousands a year easily. So, what I say for all of you to consider after this episode is to challenge yourself. Do you need to use something else to get to the answer, or can you find the answer using what you have yourself? Do you believe in your potential, or do you not have that self-belief pattern? And if you do have that self-belief pattern, how often do you exercise that? Are you continuously learning new things through education, for example? Are you actually listening to what people say and finding a new way to look at a certain situation? Will your perception of things be swayed in the slightest or in the most? These are the questions and the gifts that I want to give to you today, because all of us can do so much better if we challenge ourselves. But if we don't challenge ourselves, we lose the power. But power never disappears, it just takes on a new form. So if you're giving someone something to do that you can't do, then you're not dissipating your power, it's not disappearing, you're giving the power to someone else. So you're making someone powerful at the risk of yourself. But deep it, a lot of the things that you could probably do, which you pay someone else to do, you could likely do yourself. So just mull that over, and if you feel like you don't know something, just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and whisper to yourself, challenge yourself until you take the challenge. This has been a new episode of Illuminated DiiSCLAIMER. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep on finding new ways to illuminate your path. Take care.